What's up, cyberspace? Today, we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about omens and my anxiety. Now, the latter, you're probably not going to hear about so much, but we're going to talk about it first because it's a segue into these guys right here. When I was a child, I played the what if game too much. I try and warn my son about the same problem, but I thought too much as a child, and I worried about hypothetical situations, and I always try and size things up and figure out every possible scenario, and I overthink things a lot of the time, and it makes it tough for me to actually act in situations because of that, and I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm a worrier because I'm not, if you know me, I'm very much like a live off the cuff kind of guy. And I think that's like a side effect of my anxiety is that I think it's easier not to plan and over plan and worry about too much stuff. But when I get into situations where I'm super anxious, I have to do a technique that's called grounding. Grounding is a technique, a superpower that you can gain that basically you take yourself out of whatever situation you're in and you force yourself into a different one mentally. And it's different for everybody. Some people, it's a smell thing, it's a taste thing. They can savor a drink or really eat something. I know people that have a candy thing that they do to try and ground themselves or whatever, but I am an object grounding person, and I've always had a lot of nervous energy too. I was a fidgeter in middle school and stuff like that. I got in trouble for tapping my toe too much. I used to love to cut stuff with scissors all of the time, and I never really got into the fidget spinner craze. You'd think I would be in a fidgeter or whatever, but there's something about putting something on your finger and spinning it around your finger. I don't know what it is, but it calms me and it relaxes me. I've used a lot of different ones over the years. I was a worry coin guy for a long time. One of my favorite coins is right here. I should have it right here already. This was my great grandfather's Morgan silver. Yeah, this is completely worn to nothing. There's almost no side on it. But I've had a bunch of silly coins. And collected dumb coins because I always would lose them or whatever. I was always worried to take a worry coin like that was special to me somewhere. And then I started collecting single finger knucks. I'm not going to do a whole video on that. I'm only going to talk about these. I've recently discovered these. A dude named Cosmonute2 makes them. Every one is different. They're all handmade. My favorite ones are these titanium with glow-in-the-dark resin inlays in them. This is an XL. I like that extra finger room to really get the spin go. I have another XL. Thanks, Larkosaurus. This is an all-resin XL. And then I have a standard size that we started the video with. And then every once in a while he makes these beads as well, too. So I figured in this video we would do a little deep dive. And I'd show you around. Also shout out to Black Cross Leather who made me this sweet sleeve for my omen. I like to take this guy and put him in a pocket like this. Need it, you're ready to go. A lot of people take these lanyards I've seen and tie them on their omens. I'll take it off and show you what that's like. I do this with a lot of my other knucks. I make snake knot lanyards for them, but with Newt's own bead, you can put them on here, and then they almost become like a spinner of their own. Put a little extra loosen in there. At night, this looks super cool. But I dropped my bead and cracked it. Newt told me covered it with super glue, brought it back from the grave, and didn't actually shatter it, but I decided that spinning these guys like this, as fun as this is, wasn't worth it if I was going to be dropping them or whatever. So I put this on my sheath. Now I just kind of get this action all day long, non-stop. Whenever no, I shouldn't say non-stop. I type for a living, most of the time. But when I'm reading, when I'm thinking, when I'm trying to do something, I often pull these guys right out of my pocket, switching them between hands, squeezing them. When I get really nervous, I often grip them real hard, put them around your neck, really squeeze. You can find the widest part. I like to put them in here and kind of roll them until you find that spot. Once you really get them in here, you can squeeze the crap out of this. And it's titanium, you know what I mean? Like there's no way you're gonna break it. It's gonna hurt you more first. I don't see these as a weapon in the slightest. These are tiny pieces of art that I carry with me that I use as tools for my anxiety. Could you misuse them as a weapon? Absolutely. I mean, the same way that you could use a knife as a box cutter or a stabby tool. Same story. But yeah, these guys, I love these things. So let's take a quick tour. I'm going to turn off the lights first and show you some glow biz. Cosmo Newt 2's Omens. Little tour time. So these are the XLs. Titanium. This is a standard size, also in titanium. And this is an XL all resin. And this is the lanyard bead, also all resin. Some of them have a show side, glow side. Others are all glow all day. I'm going to use a regular flashlight for just a moment to show you the difference. Highest setting. Now, I'm going to use a UV flashlight, and I'll show you the difference. Watch this guy. Always got to be careful with the UV flashlight. Quite bad for your eyes. Look at my palms. Tiny cosmic pocket reactors. Yeah, so I wanted to do some summations here. I definitely wanted to shout out the Roivon Aurora A8 Pro UV flashlight. There's a couple different editions of this one. This is obviously the UV one. I put a little titanium lanyard bead on the back of this, a little double snake knot at the end there. The other flashlight that I showed off is my normal EDC Prometheus lights, Beta QR. I love this thing. You don't need none of that clicky tail switch stuff. Definitely no problems with the switch finger like that. Maybe I should just do a full pocket though. Today I'm rocking my friend's Damn Hanks. This is the Marvel Comics edition with the microfiber on the back. I already showed you my flashlight, but I'm also rocking the Damn Designs Gin. Titanium as well. Definitely love this little guy. Other thoughts I want to talk about. What omen am I carrying today? I mean, I'm carrying the ohmen. I guess I didn't tell you my omen's names, did I? This is the first one that I got from Cosmo Nude himself. I won this on his Instagram, which is how you normally get one. So this is the Glowman, as I called it. The next one I got is this all resin one, and I got it for my son, so he could have one too. And this is Glowman Jr., as he named it. The next one I got from Kenyon the Collector is named Tiger Nova. I didn't come up with that name. That's the name of this design, as you saw in the part of the video earlier. Then from Lurkosaurus, this is my newest trade. I've been calling this one Deep Blue Omen. The bead, I've just been calling that the Omen bead. It's cool. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, click the bell, put a comment down below which one of these omens you liked, which one you think that you would like. The titanium, the resin, the XL, the smaller standard size. Maybe we can get Cosmo Nude to give me a G-omen or another sweet style so I can show them off on this channel. That'd be pretty rad, wouldn't it? Yeah, comment down below. Maybe Nude will bless me once again. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next vlog. Later.